take your example of the carbon tax, right? So for getting new voters to return to the Liberal Party, it seems to me that scrapping the consumer carbon tax is table stakes for entering that conversation. It's become the symbol of how Liberals don't get the affordability challenge out there. So any candidate that was running in the general election, I would recommend that they advocate the scrapping of the carbon tax. But how would you finesse that with the party, given that the people who vote probably support the carbon tax, probably proud that Trudeau brought in a carbon tax?
Yeah, it's a great question. And just to pick up on what Mike said, and, actually harkening back to our last pod together, where we talked about the need for the Liberal Party of Canada to get back into the growth business again, and not to be thinking about how do we grow 5% or how do we make ourselves competitive again so we can win 40% or more of the popular vote and build a permanent, viable universe. And I think that is, to some extent, it's going to depend on the rules, where the cutoff is, what the eligibility is, the extent to which these candidates can show that they can run growth strategies effectively versus wedging against what we currently have. I would be looking for candidate, to demonstrate that they can grow the party, grow the base. And it's not even, yes, by all means, bring in disaffected red Tories or New Democrats or whatever the case may be. But, the overwhelming majority of Canadians who have voted for the Liberal Party of Canada in 2015, 2019 and 2021 are not currently planning on voting for the Liberal Party. So, we're doing terribly with our own voters. The overwhelming majority of people who've been a member of the party in the last 20 years are not currently members of the party, whether it's through apathy or alienation or whatever the case may be. So there's a huge pool of people that need to be drawn back into this process, and the leadership provides the opportunity to do it. And somebody who can do that, I think, then will understand how to grow and get those voters back as well.